Have you ever had one of those days where you feel like your English was amazing yesterday, but today it's like, what happened to my English? Like you are stumbling over words, forgetting grammar rules, or just feeling like you're not as good as you thought you were. If that's you, stick with me because I am about to drop some truth that's going to change how you see your English learning journey. First of all, let me say this loud and clear. You are not going backwards. I know it feels like it sometimes. I mean, you are sitting there thinking, man, yesterday I nailed that conversation. I was throwing out new words, my sentences were flowing, and today I can't even remember how to say hello properly. Okay, maybe it's not that bad, but you get what I'm saying. That feeling of being worse today than you were yesterday. It's not because you are losing your skills, it's actually because you are getting better. You heard me right, you are getting better. And here is why. When you are learning something new like English, your brain is constantly leveling up. You are picking you are picking up new words, new vocabulary, getting the hang of tricky grammar and starting to sound more natural. But as you improve, something else happens. You become more aware of your mistakes. Think about it like this. When you first started learning English, you might not have noticed if you used the wrong tense or mispronounced a word. You were just happy to get a sentence out. But now, because you've learned more, you are catching those little errors. You are hearing yourself say, I God, instead of I went, and it's driving you crazy. That's not a step back. That's your brain saying, hey, I know better now. Let me give you an example. Imagine you are learning to play soccer, or we call it football. At first, you are just thrilled to kick the ball without falling over. You're not thinking about foot placement or strategy. You're just having fun. But as you get better, you start noticing when your kick isn't perfect or when you are not passing as accurately as you want. Does that mean you are worse at soccer? Yesterday you were better? No way. It means you are developing a sharper eye for what good looks like. The same things happen with English. The fact that you are noticing your mistakes more means your standards are higher now. You are holding yourself to a new level because you are capable of reaching it. So let's break it down. That feeling of I'm not good enough today comes from a few places. Number one, your expectations are growing. As you learn more English, you want to sound smoother, more fluent, maybe even like a native speaker. That's a good thing. It means you are ambitious, but when you don't hit that high bar every single day, it can feel like you are falling or you are failing. You're not. You're just setting bigger goals for yourself. Number two, learning isn't a straight line. I wish it was, but it's more like a wavy, twisty road with ups and downs. Some days you are on fire, your pronunciation is crisp, your sentences are on point. Other days your brain feels like it's taking a nap and you are mixing up words left and right. That's normal. It's not because you are losing what you have learned, it's because your brain is processing all this new info. And sometimes it needs a little time to catch up. Now, let's talk about how to handle those moments when you feel stuck or like you are not good enough. First, celebrate how far you have come. Seriously, grab a notebook or just think back when you started learning English. Maybe you could barely say a sentence, and now you are watching this video, understanding me, and maybe even leaving a comment in English. That's huge. Give yourself some credit for that. That's a progress. You are already doing way more than you realize. Second, Keep practicing even on those days when you are feeling off. If you are feeling frustrated, don't give up. Try something small like watching an English show with subtitles, reading short articles, or even talking to yourself in English while you are doing your home chores. Every little bit counts and it keeps you in the game. Plus, those small moments add up to big improvements over time. Third, be kind to yourself. Learning a language is hard. It's not just about memorizing words, it's about rewiring how you think and express yourself. So, when you have a day where you feel like you're not good enough, remind yourself, I'm stronger today than I was yesterday, even if it doesn't feel like it. Say it loud and clear if you have to. It's true. The fact that you are aware of your gaps means you are growing, and that's something to be proud of. That's all for today. But before I wrap up, I want to leave you with a challenge. This week, I want you to try one thing in English. Maybe it's learning 5 new words, having a short conversation with a friend, or writing a paragraph about your day. Whatever it is, do it and then come back here and let me know how it went in the comments. I read every single one of those comments. I love hearing about your progress. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to keep going. So there you have. If you feel like your English isn't as good today as it was yesterday, don't stress. You're not going backwards. You are getting stronger, smarter, and more aware of your capability. Okay, keep showing up, keep learning, and trust that you are on the right path. Thanks for watching. And if you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss our next video. I'll catch you in the next one. Stay awesome and keep speaking English.